Let's talk about how Enablix empowers marketers to be more data-driven with what they create. You could think of Enablix as a single source for all of your marketing content. So as I go look and I search for our customer stories, as a content marketer, as a marketing leadership, it's difficult because a lot of the content that tells your story lives all over the place. Some might be internal to Google Drive or SharePoint. Some might be on your website. Some might even be on partners' websites that help tell your story as well. Using Enablix, we're able to connect to all of those sources and make it available in one place right here. You could filter by formats, look at all of our PDFs, our PowerPoint files, or our YouTube videos. And then all of our categories and labels here that allow us to organize our information in the way that makes most sense. Here we have things like solutions, industries, services. You may have personas or products, whatever that is. It allows it to be right here and provide a single source of truth for all of your marketing content. Going into a piece of information allows us to group things logically. Instead of just winding up at a document for this customer story, we're able to see there's a file and a video at the same time. This is the same customer story in just two different versions. This is really useful when storing things like podcasts that have related snippets. We could store the podcast together with the snippets and allow reps to more easily share and view that information at the same time. Alongside that is an email template. In many organizations, either marketing or sales enablement might create a short summary or an email template to help sales when they begin sharing that information. Now, putting all of this content in one place is great, but what's really awesome and really impactful to our users is the insights they generate. As a marketing team, it's not enough to just know what you have. It's really powerful to know what people are doing with it. So as we scroll down our insights page here, you can see that in Enablix, we look at activity or analytics in two ways. How often people that are in the Enablix portal adopt and access content, and how people outside of your organization are going to engage with the content that's shared on the right here. As an example, in marketing, I can see something by account, for example. I can see how different accounts interact with different parts of our solution and what data they're going to. As a marketer, though, it's going to be really impactful to look by piece of content how people are interacting. So for instance, I have a product video here, and the average time that someone spends is 1:54. I mean, I could see at person by person who's interacting. But as I go to different assets, maybe this customer story, I could see that someone spent 24 seconds and how they spent time per page. Whether it's a presentation, a customer story, or anything, it's going to give me a lot of information on how users are interacting and the kinds of content that resonate with our target market as our sales team is sharing with prospects, both at the top of the funnel, going down to the middle and the bottom of the funnel as well. Now, you don't only see that external engagement, you can also see this internal engagement, right? Not only in what people are searching for, but what's popular. Who's accessing different kinds of information? What's popular and what's popular by who? You can see here we can filter by property or by the label itself. Because Enablix plugs into all of your different sources, we're able to provide a full content audit for the team. So this is really cool because it provides kind of a heat map of the kinds of content you have sitting in all of your different sources. For instance, in this example, we can see that we have 0 articles on fraud, while we have 26 blogs on financial services. This is what really gets to a data-driven content roadmap. Maybe these 26 blogs are amazing as marketing material, but if no sales reps are ever searching for, accessing, or sharing it, then they don't need to be in the content library. On the other side, you can see maybe we have one data sheet for fraud, and if everybody's constantly searching and sharing that, it might be a hint that we should reinvest and either create new or revisit that piece of content. In addition to all of the content-specific analytics, we also get user activity to find what users are doing in the system. We find that this is most helpful in discussions with sales to understand what reps are doing, what reps are needing, and what's making reps successful. This is what we talk to when we talk about sales and marketing alignment. Having this data in front of everybody allows teams to hold other teams accountable while also seeing what they can do to make their content and the way that they use their content more impactful. If you're interested in any of this, please let us know. We'd love to give you a demo.